Hello everyone, my name is Donna. Nice to meet you here. Today I want to give you a clear explanation about what is freedom in Western countries, especially in Australia. Now, I have been in Australia for like over 10 years, and I found that many people from overseas, they have misunderstanding about what is freedom in this country. Apparently, Australia is a perfect country. Now, people can have a lot of rights, and people can make their own decisions for a lot of things, and they can have job opportunities, many opportunities in this country, do the work they like to do, attend education, study the things that people enjoy to study. Now, these are very good. Now, but still, people have some misunderstandings. Now, some people from overseas, they thought freedom means okay, they can do anything they like. Okay, for example, some people might think, okay, freedom means you can eat on the street, okay, and throw the rubbish on the throw the rubbish everywhere on the street, okay. And some people probably think, okay, freedom means when you get on a bus or train, you can talk loudly and eat food on the train and throw the rubbish, throw the crumbs on the floor and talk loudly that don't care about other people. Now, some people from overseas, they have this thought in their heart. They thought freedom is like this. Initially, I also have this thought, okay. Now, after I've been here for many years, my thought totally changed, okay. Freedom in Australia, in Western countries, never like this. It doesn't mean, okay, you don't follow any rules. It doesn't mean that you can do whatever you want. To be honest, in Australia, in Western countries, their rules, their laws are very strict, okay. They have very strict rules. For example, if you go to fishing, okay, catch the fish. If the fish is too small and less than certain length, less than certain centimeters, now you can't even take the fish home. This is how it works in Australia. Okay, the rules is very strict, very like the law, the legislation is very sound. Now, if people break the rules or break the law, they will get huge fine or even go to prison. They will get huge fine, especially the punishment. So freedom in Western countries is never like, okay, you can do things freely, doesn't matter, don't care about others. Okay, that's why a lot of people from overseas, initially they thought, okay, this is a free country, so they don't care. They throw rubbish wherever they like. They drive cars and they speed. They drive like 10 kilometers like above the speed limit. And then they get fined. And then they realize, okay, this is not free. Also, I saw people actually talk very loudly in the public areas. Now, on their work, they arrive late. Okay, they arrive like late and not on time. They're not punctual. Okay, some people also believe that, okay, freedom means, okay, they can just do things whichever they like in the way that they like. For example, again, on the train, I see a lot of people talk very loudly over the phone. And in the public, they even smoke in the public and spit onto the ground. Now, I saw a lot of, in my country, this is very common. So actually people from other countries, when they initially arrive in Australia, they also do these things. They could spit, they could throw rubbish, they don't care. Yeah, this is what I saw. However, I slowly I realized that, okay, people need to have a very clear understanding about what is freedom. Freedom is never like, okay, you can do things freely. Freedom in Australia, in Western countries, means that you can have more opportunities. Okay, you can pursue your dreams. You can have more chances to pursue your dream. For example, in Australia, now it doesn't matter how old you are, you can still attend university or college to do a higher degree, to do your degree, bachelor degree, diploma degree, like high master degree. Doesn't matter how old you are. Now in my country, okay, if you are above 35 years of age, you cannot do any more study like PhD study. Now, but in Australia, like doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter even if you are 80 or 90 years of age, you can still study in university. This is freedom, and you can have different job opportunities. Okay, there are more job vacancies for you to choose. Okay, for you to apply. There are more universities for you to attend. So there are less competition, now less population, less competition. But it never means that there's no rules or laws. Like, actually in Australia, in Western countries, the law is very formal. You have to strictly follow the rules. Another example, in Australia, if you don't buy ticket for the train, you don't swipe your card before you get onto the train, okay, to buy ticket. Now, if you were found that you didn't pay for your train ticket, you will be punished very heavily. Now, this is rules, okay? And you could be fined for $200 for not buying the train ticket. So this is like not free, isn't it? Now, and most people in here, they really like follow the rules. They always follow the rules. They automatically buy ticket. They automatically keep clean themselves. They automatically stand in a queue. They never like take advantage for other people. Now, so again, freedom means you have more chances. You have more job opportunities. You have more opportunities to attend education. But doesn't mean that you can do things freely without considering other people. You can just do whatever you want. It doesn't mean like that. Another freedom in Australia is that now you can doesn't matter how old you are, you can drive. You always, as long as you have license, you can drive cars. Now, even I saw people in their 70s or 80s, they still drive cars. So this is actually a freedom. But when you drive cars, you have to follow the rules. You have to drive within the speed limit. You cannot speeding, okay? Now, if you're speeding, you can be fined for $200, $400 by driving faster than 10 kilometers above the speed limit. So it's very strict, okay? But you can drive in whatever age you are. Now, however, when you drive, you need to follow the rules, okay? Another freedom in Australia is that doesn't matter how old you are, you can still work. Now, I saw people in their 70s, 60s, or 70s, they still work and they still do full-time or part-time work. Now, this is a freedom, but doesn't matter how old you are. Whenever you work on the, as long as you work, you have to always follow the workplace rules and policies. This is another thing. You follow the rules, but you have freedom to choose what work you like. Finally, one more freedom is that, you can, in Australia, you can choose either you want to do casual work or part-time work or full-time work. If you are young and fit, you can do full-time job, okay? If you actually get older and you feel weak, now you can choose part-time job. Or if you have a big family to look after and you don't need to work too much, you can choose casual job. Now, casual job means whenever you are free, you work. You give the employer your availability to work. So these are all the